Hello, One Piece collectors. This is Shay with OP TCG, and today we've got for you guys another market watch. This is going to be our June market watch. It has been such a busy month for me. I started a new job and just a lot going on in life, so I haven't been able to spend a whole lot of time making videos and doing market watches, but I will still try and keep up with at least a monthly market watch given my schedule. As long as it doesn't get too much more crazy. So I'm going to also go over OP11 in this video and EBO2 updates in this video. But before we get to that, I'm just going to go through a few things that I've been looking at and that have been on my radar. Um, just going to quickly go through stuff. I don't want to give too much explanation, but NL Gold Dawn is at about 100. The entire month of May, there was like 7 sales around 100. Um, and yeah, it looks like it's holding this price. It's very slow moving. Gold Dawn buyers, it's the collector base really who wants it and people who love NL. So I think it'll probably hold around this price. Obviously, if there's a collector who wants their set of 10, boop, they make this just buy out 10 here, and then our new floor becomes 120. And if it happens again, then it becomes 150 again. But that takes somewhat of a whale to make those kind of moves and move the gold on market like that. Wipe Your Gold On has also been coming down quite steadily. This was also, I think, around 100 before, chilled around 80 for the longest time, and now has broken that 70 mark, and now is hovering around 65. And there have been a decent amount of buys. You can see here, we're going to see this a lot on a lot of the things that we look at throughout this market watch. 5/16 was when we had the Mayhem Day on TCG Player, so everyone got 10% off or 10% store credit on anything they purchased. So you can see, looks like this guy finished his Whitebeard set, got 8 more, on the 16th, and finished up his set. So, and what was the price? And even since then, the price, even with the 10% discount or store credit, however you want to calculate it, this price is still better. So it looks like Whitebeard not super in desire by a lot of people, but you purchase your 10, and then supply of this really, the supply is so thin for Gold Dawn, but you guys know that. Let's move on. I've already spent way too much time. Um, PRB, I'm just gonna bring up PRB stuff here and there. It's just like crazy to see this card was at 44 and now it's at 17. Um, yeah, it's gonna phase out, but people don't think about the legacy aspect. I think sometimes, if legacy play is there, this art is sick. Um, Gum Gum Red Rock, people have I think noticed this, and it dipped down a little bit. It was even around like the 55, maybe even hit 40 or 50 range, and now it's all the way back up to $70. Like, insane stuff, and there's not even any copies. Everyone's only got one, and then the people with copies are all the way up here at 90. I just made my 90 today because I saw that, and I don't feel bad about it. It's an amazing card. It's gorgeous art, and you can only get these from PRB. It's like one of the, I think, it's definitely up there with desired PRB alt arts, just because the scene is so iconic, and it's a good card. Red Rock is amazing. Duval full art was another interesting one to me because it went from like $10, maybe 15. I thought it was a little bit higher, but even this, who plays Duval? I thought I was the only one who liked Duval. Why do other people like Duval? It's been just a rise since a PRB release. Who's playing Duval? Who's collecting this? I thought this would be like a $5 full art by now, and then I can just buy all of them. Because I don't mind buying full arts at $5 or under. Nami, another crazy one. You can see the graph on this. It's basically just straight up, you know? Straight up. Because people realized, oh shit, Nami stuns, just it's got the waifu tax. You want to complete your Nami collection, you gotta get this card. And yeah, insane. There's like 2 or 3 listings, and then you're at $60. Mystic's got one at 60 here. I guess I have him in my card. Probably not anymore though. Okay, Marco. I had to bring this up. This is Marco alternate art from PRB. And what? This card was like 15 bucks. Okay, if it's $4 now, but still like one third of what the high was. I guess it'll phase out and no one runs this, but I think this art is so pretty, like the rainbow colors. It's a nice art, guys. Ivankov, a full art from PRB. This has been mental. You guys see this graph? Look at this. This was a $20 card forever, and then I guess people realized Bello Betty ain't going nowhere, so this mooned. And now this card is 50. Insane. Insane stuff. Just generally, this is just PRB. I just want to bring this up. Like, look at this. This is like a $5. I think I had this somewhere. Oh, yeah, right here. 550. 650 with shipping. I might buy this one. This will be gone by the time you guys see this. I'm gonna buy this. And then, you know, imagine like 10 buys. You know, this guy's got 6, but still, that's a $10 card. You know, if Borsellino is used in Legacy, like this art is really nice. This was a $24 card. Like even on the low peak early December when PRB released it hit 10. I think this price is a steal, but what do I know? Oh yeah, so going back to this, sorry. PRB. Look at this. Edward Newgate alt art. Alt art here, alt art here, alt art. Like look at this. This is Izzo alt art. It's a searcher. Whitebeard. If Whitebeard ever comes back into style, you know this card's gonna be $15 plus. So buying it here at like 6 or 5 doesn't seem like a bad idea. Tusuru. You guys remember when black was in style? Tusuru was like 20 bucks. Was more at one time. Baby 5, Shiroshi. Shiroshi's still got a little bit on it. Like, because Shiroshi I think is got 2. Yeah. It's phase 2. So Ria's gonna still have her. And this is, look. What? For a full art. I don't know. These seem too good. This Law. If you can get this Law for under $3, I think that's good. I think there's some really good buys in PRB. I'm done. We're done with PRB. I thank God I only made it last 7 minutes, not longer. All right, moving on. Gold D Roger tin pack set. I don't know. Customized Dawn for $1.20. I feel like this stuff ends up being like $3 over time, just because eventually the supply is gonna run out. So I feel like this is a good price. Starter Deck EX, I actually had this on my list earlier. I actually saw this at a low of 24 during, yeah, like around here. You see this? End of May. There was quite a bit for just under 30, and I think that's a steal. Getting this for shipped like 30, maybe with tax, 31, 32. The cards in this are amazing, so like this card under $1, just get your playset. Don't even think about it. So in case this ever becomes meta relevant in the next 3 years, however long we're gonna have this in rotation, it's still gonna be a long time. I feel like there's gonna be some combo that utilizes this. Like already, it's annoying because like it's a body that sticks because your opponent doesn't want to deal with it because you don't want to trigger this. I don't know. I feel like it's solid and just undervalued right now because there's not like a deck that's really really good with it. Coming from the Sanj player, me, I use it. But moving on, Gum Gum Mo Pistol, also from Starter Deck EX. This event is really really good. So I just get your playset. I bought mine at 4, so here we're getting it at half price. This one was interesting to me. This one bottomed out, I guess, at like 10. I saw it at 15 the other day. It's still around 15 with shipping. I guess people aren't playing this card as much. What was the high on this? Looks like the high was 20. So yeah, yeah, it phases out too. But it's a really nice art, so I just wanted to mention that. We're gonna be jumping around for different sets now. It's just like stuff that I pulled up in my tab. So this is alt art, Blackbeard from Marshall D. Teach from OP09. You can see this giant spike. This was the May 16th where people scooped up Blackbeard between 14 and 18, it looks like. And here we are chilling at 16, 7. It looks like this is also about 18. Yeah, it's all about 18 still. So it's about half from its high. You can see here it's been about 40. But I guess not as many people playing Blackbeard, so a lot of people selling their Blackbeard alts, spend that money to buy other things that they want. But I mean, this card is gorgeous. It's a really nice art. Monkey D. Luffy wanted poster. This was wild. This one bottomed at like 120. You can see here on the 16th, Mayhem Day, 45. During those days, it was probably all on the 16th for most of it, and went all the way up to 170 that day. And now it's stabilized, but it looks like the new price is 145, 150-ish. Yeah, just Luffy wanted. Good collectible stuff. Gum Gum Jet Gatling peaked around I think $7 or $8. It's still hovering now around I think 6. This one, once this guy sells out, then it's back to 7. So again, only another half or 6 months left before this gets phased out, or 8 months, 6 to 8 months. Still very very good card. What did I tell you guys? Guys, this was I called this. I called this back in the last market watch. I was like, just wait, this is gonna be a $30 to $40 card, and it did hit that. It did hit that 30. What am I doing? Sorry. Right here, this range. Even here for like a day, it hit 35, and then yeah, it's been chilling at this 40 range, and I think I think it's still gonna trace downward. I just don't think there are a ton of sales. If you look at the quantities, just 1 or 2, 3, 4. Not a lot of sales every day. And I think this downtrend will turn because we also have new manga events in the new OP11. So the kind of the sparkliness, the newness of manga event, I think may hurt this a little bit. Even though this is still going to be very iconic, I can see this, hitting maybe 30 and chilling around there. I think 30 is probably the right price for this event. Maybe even 25. I'm not sure. We're going to see, but over time we'll definitely see. Who knows? It might even hold this 30 range because it is so iconic. This 40 range, I mean. This Uta One Day Dallas hit 120. It's now chilling at 100, but like 0 buys. A few on the 16th, and then nothing, like 5 sales, and since like 5 sales in 3 weeks, it's like 3 weeks since the 16th. But yeah, just not a lot of these out there. Sabo, alternate art, insane. You guys remember this card was $50 for the longest time? The longest time. And then, boop, $16. Get your alternate alt Sabo. If you don't have this for your collection, $16. Don't feel bad about it. You might, it may still go, but I mean, you can see on the graph it's showing like 20. And here we are at 15. I mean, it's gonna go maybe to 10? Maybe? Or just get it at 15? I don't know. It's an alt art from an old set. This Sabo also got hit. This was at like 115, and it's at 75. I don't have one of these, but I don't even know if I want one. It's just too much for a Sabo that I don't even play. Yeah, I'm not a Sabo lover. Monkey D. Luffy, the purple leader, OP05. This graph is broken. Yeah, tons at 50. This is about, this is light played. You can see near mint though, still also 46, 45. I mean, it's Luffy, it's leader. It's still gonna be around for another year and a half at least. So depends though if he gets like nerfed. But I just wanted to bring it up. Moving on. This card is crazy, guys. You see this? Go the 1 year. Look at this. This was a $40 winner. and now it's at 10, 12. I guess there were a few sales earlier this week. Yeah, a few at 10, one at 9, one at 9 the other day. But it's like, who plays this, right? No one plays this anymore. But if you're a collector like I am, for the set, for the collection, another track heel Mihawk for the collection. You can wait on this one though. This one just was released and it's just been tanking. So I think this will probably go down to probably under 4 is my guess. Maybe even lower if not many people play this deck. You know, might even go to 2. Just give it some time. But the thing is, it's a release winner. The problem is it's got a winner on it. You never know with these winner cards sometimes. Flampe. I needed to bring this up because this is from EBO2. God, this was like a $7, $8 card at one point, and it bottomed at 2, and now it's 250 to $3. It's like a $3 card. I don't know if yellow comes back in style. Like, look at this. This is the lowest it's ever been, ever, and we still have a year and a half play on it. I mean, it could easily go back to like the $5 or $6 range. I think if you can get these at 2, you're doing really good. 3 is still fine. It's not as much of a good discount or of a whole like long-term hold. If you can get it at 2, that's the move. The alt art similarly, this was at like 40, 50, and here we have it at the lowest, right? Even at this mid-range was at 30, so you're still getting $10 lower than that. I think it's pretty good. Oh, actually, you know why? Oh, I know why. It's because there's an SP Flambe that came out in OP 10, and that's like $40. But I think this art is way better than the other one. I'll show you it right now, actually. See, look at this. This art is not as nice. What are you talking about? Again, you got category and his abs and like half of the 25% of the painting. How can you focus? How can you focus with the category abs? Okay. Um, Porcelain I'll save because I'm gonna buy that. Marco. Marco had its move up, and then it's had its move down. People realized, oh, it's not as good as we thought, and it's gone. Well, now's your chance. Now's your chance. Marco new low, or old low. You can see here the old low is 23. So here we are, basically 23, 24. Good, if you know. I don't feel bad about. I think Marco is amazing. I think this is a. If any of you guys play Magic the Gathering, this is basically like Sensei's Divining Top, type ability. I think it's great. This kid went on a crazy run. Let's see if it's still. Oh, okay, 24 now. Yeah, you can see the spike here though. Insane. It was at 30 for a little bit. Up from like 15, I think, or 20. So, yeah, not a lot of buys, I think, though. Yeah, not a lot of buys. A few, actually. Oh, no, actually, no. So, decent sell through, but decent sell through at below 25, it looks like. Interesting stuff. Because, yeah, you can see here it came up from like 13, 14, 15. Really interesting stuff. I mean, this is a great card, so I understand. I just think this art is pretty trash. Trash art. This law has made moves as well. This law didn't it also? Yeah, look at this bottom. This law hit a bottom of like 10, 12, and then boop, boop. Oh, we can use an index. Buy it, buy it. Insane. It doubled up, and you guys picked up here. There's a good buy. You doubled up. This one is nuts, man. This is EBO2 Bon Curry alt art, Nami style. And what is this graph? What stonks is this? What stonks is this? Like yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. It's because of that blue purple Luffy deck, but still, insane stuff, guys. Similarly, number 2 regular. Yeah, stonks, man. This is stonks. Crazy stuff, guys. Okay. I know we're just getting to Fist of Divine Speed and I think OP EBO2. So yeah, and it's 20 minutes already has gone through. Sorry, it's a long one, guys. I can't Can't help it sometimes. Um, what do we got here? Okay, yeah, I'll come back to this page. I already have some tabs opened. Um, my quick thoughts on this. It's beautiful. This card is super beautiful. Um, this price is not so beautiful. I think it'll come down to, I don't know. So many people are fiending over this one though. I want to say it's gonna go underneath 2K, but we're gonna have to wait and see. It's so early. I think it should probably chill around the 1 to 2K range for the gold. I just think this is too much right now, but we'll see. I mean, I also don't need to check the pull rates on it. I can't talk properly until I check. Um, this one I think will chill. I think this one will go lower though. This one will definitely be like a good 25% to like 30% lower than the gold for sure. I mean, already you can see it's more than like half. So I think once prices stabilize, we'll see the silver around maybe 1K. This is like the worst Luffy manga. Not like worst, but like I think least desired. It's still Luffy, so I think it's still gonna carry like a little bit of a price tag, but I just don't really know how many people. Yeah, like 3 buys since release. That's not good for a manga, to be honest. I can see this going to like 500, maybe even lower. I don't think it's gonna get to Rayleigh level, but I'd wait. This one is gorgeous. All these SPs, this SP, this SP, this SP, this SP, this SP, this SP, so pretty. These are so pretty. Um, Sanj alt art from OP06. It's $60. So double that and you get this price. I saw this dip to 115, 110, and now it's back to 120. So are there enough buyers for this? Let's see. Let's just see actually if anyone's bought the 121. Okay, not yet. It's really thin though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're at 130. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, you're at 140. Yeah, very, very thin market. I don't know. I feel like this card is going to be really utilized, and it just hurts paying 120 for it. Thing is, Edward Newgate from OP10 is like 120-ish, right? Let's check. Let's check. Sorry, I try not to do this. It's not this one. It's not that one. It's this one. Yeah. You can see here lot bought on the 16th at 130. But you see just very very slow buying, and I think as more product gets opened, there's only one direction this goes, which is down. A little sad to see, but it's all good. More people can get the beautiful art. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. I hope it goes to like 90, but I feel like that's wishful thinking. It's really pretty. Even this one. This is like a yellow staple. It's gonna be around for another 2 years. And a lot. Look at this. 18. Let's see the Sanji. How many buys? Oh, 27. Wow. Well, some of the other ones don't have it like a lot, but these are like the two most popular, which is why I separately tabbed them out. But so many yellow players got bank, man. It's a really pretty one though. Nami alt art leader. The problem with this is that it's Nami. So even though this leader might not be good, it's still Nami. So I have no idea what this is gonna do in the long run. My guess is it should probably be like a $40 leader, but you never know with Nami. So take that as you will. Gear 2. Just wait. You know what this is going to be like? This is going to be exactly like Divine Departure. Divine Departure started at like 80, 70, you know, chilled at 60, and just wait. Just wait. This is going to go down, down, down. Obviously, a lot of people are buying this because I think you run maybe two of them in the blue purple Luffy. Excuse me, but it's gonna go down. So just wait. These ones though are a lot better price, but even this one as a yellow, like if you read this main one, this main is so niche. Like you're not gonna be using it that much just because both have to be at five life or more. So I don't really think this may work out. Which is why I can see like this starting low, and I think this may. Oh, actually, a lot of people bought this. I still might wait on it though, because at the end of the day, it's just a one for a three. I don't know. It's pretty. We'll see. We'll see. I think it should go to 20 though. Because if it's starting here at 28, I think it should go lower, right? Which means not a lot of people are buying it. Lucky LaRue is only used in Shank's deck, to be honest. So this will become I think it may not become a $10 treasure rare like the previous Ace one, but it maybe could be like $15. I could see that. I would pay 6.15 for that to max out my rarity for that. Honesty Impact, similar to the other one we just saw. Sorry, I didn't have it lined up perfectly. Um, Again though, I mean, this is a great card, so I feel like this should be more. Let's see if anyone's bought this one. 24. Oh, it's even lower. 22. I feel like that's a good price for Honesty Impact. Maybe just because I like the card. I like red cards that do stuff and KO. We'll leave that open. Vinsmoke. I feel like it has to have waifu tax, but maybe because it's only a rare. Um, I feel like then this card, because it's only a rare, even though this art may be a little bit rare, I feel like this will become a $10 card just because you can buy the rare non-alt art version for like pennies, a quarter. So I think it's a rager, so it has waifu tax. Keep it in mind, you don't want to miss out on the waifus. Another waifu, Pudding. Um, I feel like 10, 12 bucks is pretty good. It's pretty good. 15 for the rest. So this guy's doing good. Black Star. Black Star. Actually, it might be gone. Let's see. Is it still there? Still there. Alright, we'll keep it open. I'll see if he's gotten anything good. This one, this Capone gang from Fist of Divine Speed, this reminds me of Tashigi from OP10, where once per turn you can like protect a character. This is like the same effect, so I think yellow players is going to be like a staple for yellow decks, and it seems good. You may add it to your top of your life instead. I mean, that seems good, right? Especially if it's like Kujino. Imagine someone targets Kujino, put it back on your life, and then you just play it again with the trigger. I don't know. I don't know. They probably wouldn't target Kujino then, but still. Target Charlotte Lin Lin, also OP11, alt art. This is also a rare. But Lin Lin alt arts for some reason, I think 10 cost Lin Lins end up ranging from like 7 to 15. Maybe they spike to 20. So this is in its like 15 range. I feel like it could come down to 10, but it's still a 10 bomb. So let's see the sales data. Yeah, some 11, 13 here. So a little earlier at 10. Yeah, I think give it time. It'll probably go back down to 10. Let's see. This is the most expensive SR, I believe, of the set, the category, because purple, whatever, Luffy uses that in his deck. But this reminds me so much of Sanji from the red Sanji from OP 10. So Sanji also started at this price, and now Sanji's at like $5 or $6. So just wait, and you'll get this SR at a much better price. This, however, is already at under $1 for an SR that I believe a lot of yellows may run. I would just get your playset. Oh, there's only one guy at 50 cents, but the rest are at about $1. Oh, this guy's got 4. That's pretty good. We'll add this. I'll look at this guy's stuff later. That's a good price. And then yeah, you can see like a lot of them at under $1. But yeah, I feel like that's fair for this. Same exact with this one. I don't really know who's running it, but just complete your SR playset. It's just under $1. If you can get it like 50, if you even wait like a week, or maybe two, I think this will be like 50 cents. You can probably get it for. I don't know who is gonna even play this card. We'll find out. EBO 2. Ooh, 31 minutes. All right, let me quickly go through EVO 2. Box prices are holding steady at 180. 180, it's not moving. You might get lucky and get like 170 here or there, but it's 180, baby. Till supply runs out. These SR SPRs, they're like so few people buy them. I think honestly, I think more EBO2 that gets open, the lower these go, because I just don't know exactly how many people are collecting them, and you don't need 10 of them like you do for the Dawn, from PRB. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them. I have like a couple, but I like this. What is this at? 82. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of good. 82 for. You only get 4 of these. You only get actually 1 of these in a case, and then you get 3 of these. I believe that's the ratio. It's 3 of these, and then 1 of the alt art per case. And if boxes are 180, even if you pull 1 of these, you don't even get a third of your box back. That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like these might be more like this might follow the Bon Curry trajectory, but it doesn't have like a counter on it, and I think it's only used in a couple decks. So maybe I'm completely wrong on that. I'm probably am wrong on that. These alt arts have come down. I remember when I did my EBO2 box opening, and I might have mentioned it in my last video, I forget, but this was like 70, 60. Now it's at like 45, 47. This is also at like 40, 45. This was at like 60 upon release. This has come down. This is at like 35 now. This is still chilling at around 25, 30. This card I think is pretty well priced at 20, 24, 25 still. It looks like the trajectory is still going down though, so we'll see. We'll see when it bottoms out. I think this NL is criminally underrated. This is going to be in the rotation for a while, and once there's a yellow deck that, yeah, this card is going to be like a $40 card someday. This is held its price. Oh, this has come down, it looks like. This was 20 before. Wow, this guy at 11 and everyone else at 16. We'll take a look and see if he's got anything else good. Maybe get a deal somewhere. I want to bring up the Chopper. This card is not used anywhere, I don't think. Like, who uses this card? But, you get a cute little Chopper for under $10. Finish it up for your set. This law is about 10. This is about 12, I think, 13. Let's see NL. I also hold off on this. This I think is fair at like $6. I think this is fair. This I think also will become there'll be a deck that utilizes Arlong eventually. I think. The Sengoku is staple. Let's take a look at these 3 and let's go one more page. Yeah, this is a $5 card. No one's using this. Jewelry bond is at like 150 to $2. I don't know why this is still high. I don't even know who uses this. I guess it's just because Yamato is naked in a hot spring, so that's why she's still $2. But this is like, this should be like a $1, 150 card, $1 card. Like, I don't know what about this one. This is 250 now. This is 250 or $2, and it's just showing one because it's probably Japanese or something. This Going Merry is also like 50 cents now. It was about $1 upon release. Pretty good price to complete your playset there. If you do not have these 6 events, these are the 2 cost searcher events, and there's one for each color. Finish your playset sooner than later. Definitely for the green, red, yellow, and black, because these we like dropping bombs for these for sure. And I think that about does it, guys. NL keeps falling, which is wild to me. Look at this, some sales at like $4 or $5. Not just $5, not no 4, but still 5. 5 for this? Ooh. Keep an eye on this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Total sold. Total sold is near 3K, and there's only 300 left. This is a month. Yeah, this is basically a month. Supply is gonna dwindle on this, and then it's gonna boop. Mark my words. This one you guys can wait on, in my opinion. I liked it here when it hit like 350, under 4. It's just, besides the Vegapunk deck, who's gonna use this? I mean, if you want to finish your set for peace of mind, go for it. This was $10 at one point, so it's like half of that. But me personally, I'm gonna wait. I think until I can get it for like $3. I don't really want to pay more than that for this card, because I just don't play Vegapunk. That's why. But I do need it for the collection. Sengoku. Sengoku's been on a bit of a roller coaster. It's a solid card. Oh wow. I might buy these. Let's take a look at this guy later. It's $4. Is anyone? Let's see. Sold. Ooh, look at this. Lucky guy at $2. No one else at 4. So yeah, I might buy these at 4. Yeah, guys, thank you for joining me. That was the beautiful market watch I have for you guys for the month of June. I will talk to you guys in a month. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.